In recent weeks, even in an environment with a lot of uncertainty.
We should see a slight decrease in gasoline prices going forward in the next month or two, and then a period of pretty relatively stable gas prices as things project into the springtime.
AAA's price tracker said that as of Tuesday, the nationwide average for a gallon of regular gasoline is $3.16, down 4 cents from 1 month ago. And Gas Buddy said Monday its tracker saw the median U.S. gas price slip below the $3 per gallon mark for the first time since early. Senior director at AutoAppWay.com says it's the season for lower gas prices as demand decreases from the summer months and as pumps in some parts of the country switch over to a winter blend that makes it easier to start a car in cold weather.
What that does is because you're using less crude oil in the refining process, the gasoline price itself is actually less sensitive to that crude oil wholesale price.
Peterson says U.S. gasoline prices have become less dependent upon swings in the global oil markets in recent years as the nation's refining capacity has expanded and reserves have been stable. Crude oil prices close to $70 per barrel recently have also helped to keep those prices at the pump in check. Lower oil prices should also help those households that heat their homes with oil. The National Energy Assistance Directors Association expects that home heating oil costs will rise by 6.1% this winter. That is a smaller jump from last winter. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
And taking a look at our gas prices in our region, according to AAA, the state average is $4.63 a gallon. This is 5 cents lower than last week when we were at $4.68, and 11 cents lower than last month when it was $4.74. We're paying significantly less for gas than this time last year when the average price for a gallon of regular unleaded was $5.45.
Well, more on gas. The California Air Resources Board is scheduled to make a key vote that's expected to raise gas prices. The vote is coming up on November 8th. The board will vote on an update to what's called the low carbon fuel standards. The board at first said that this update could raise gas prices by as much as 47 cents per gallon. The board has since walked that number back, but refuses to give a new estimate. And the board's been ignoring calls for transparency from the governor and state lawmakers. The Air Resources Board has a meeting scheduled on Sacramento on Thursday. It's not related to the vote impacting the gas prices, but the board is taking public comment during that meeting.
Lower price cars are gaining popularity. It's being led by people who feel they can no longer afford a new vehicle. Today's average selling price of a new car is more than $47,000. According to auto industry analysts, and other buyers who could manage the financial burden have decided it's just not worth the cost. The trend is forcing automakers to reassess their sales and production strategies.
Checking in with KCRA 3 weather as we take a live look at Sutter Health Park, the soon-to-be future home of the A's.
Yeah.
Temporarily.
An MLB stadium in our own backyard.
Yeah, and we